guys do. Hey guys, how's it going? It is Margaret, and we are here for another merch talk. And let's all introduce ourselves. Joe, you want to go first?
Wait, are we live?
I'm
just joking.
I just like talking to myself.
There you go.
Joe here. Joe the merch guy. It's my new name, Joe the merch guy.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff. Who are you?
I'm Jeff.
All right, Jeff.
The frog guy.
The frog guy.
Jeff the frog guy. I love it.
So now what am I? I'm Margaret the
guy. I don't know.
The redhead Texan.
Yeah, there we go.
Margaret the Texas girl.
Okay. All right. So hello, everybody. We're here for our Wednesday merch talk. And well, let me say hi to everybody in the chat and then we can get going. So Henry, hello. And hello, Traveling Troy. 4 of 10 shirts done for the day. Time for lunch. Yay. Merch Hustlers there, and HB Picker, and Tracy and Neville. Hello. So have you guys uploaded your shirts for the day?
No, I haven't started.
I did 10 this morning before 8 o'clock.
Nice.
You guys are mid to East Coast. I'm on the left coast here, and the morning just started.
Okay. What time is it for you?
It's 10 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
I got my shipping done and went to the post office, and now I'm back for this, and then I'll load my 2 shirts later.
Yeah. Last week I did well. I got my stuff up really early, but then today I've got some in draft. I just haven't made them live yet. It's been a weird morning. We're under tornado watch, just so if there's like a tornado alert and I have to go duck and cover, just y'all roll without me.
I saw that there were some big ones there a couple days ago.
Yeah. No, it was more north of me, so a few hours north. So
people died.
Yeah, they did. Scary. Were there any near you, Joe? No, let's talk about the weather.
Hey, what?
Tornadoes up there in Oklahoma.
No, there hasn't been any. I mean, just storms, but no tornadoes.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. So yeah, I haven't gotten mine uploaded today, but so what kind of shirts are you uploading? Are you working on niches or themes or?
Let's see here. Yeah, here, I'll tell you. Oh yeah, tornadoes is one of them. I've been selling a lot of tornado shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go make a tornado shirt. It'll sell.
Okay. I'll do that.
I mean, like it's kind of crazy because like a lot of people are like tornado shirts. We don't get tornadoes here, but tornado shirts are selling right now because it's going crazy here. So you might as well just go ahead and make them.
Yeah. And there are people that are obsessed with tornadoes, right? They're like weather buffs that are like.
I'm giving you guys a freebie here. I mean, just jump in on, I mean, nobody else does that but me. So I give away like every niche that I have in. I show everybody my T-shirts. Nobody does that except me. So it's crazy.
No,
because I really don't care. So I mean,
I show my T-shirts.
Yeah. We show ours. I show some of mine. I don't show all of them.
Yeah, I know. I show a bunch, so I don't care.
Yeah.
So,
I find Margaret's by accident.
Do you really? How do you know they're mine?
Oh, because I click on them and I go through Pinterest every night when in bed, and I pin things and ideas and memes. And I'm going through T-shirts and I see all these. I go, that's a cool one, and I click it and go, damn, Margaret already has it.
Yay! Maybe I'm sending somebody else's shirts.
Yeah, there's 2 or 3 that in the past couple of days that I did that, and I said that's a good idea. So I click it to pin it over to my save folder, and when I see it, you pinned it. So I thought, no, I better not.
What was the idea? Now I want to know.
Oh,
what was one of them? I don't care.
It was a blue shirt. It's fucking. I'm on Ambien after 8:30, so I can't remember. That's why I pin the things for ideas, but they're like blue shirts.
Blue shirts. Got it. You heard that first year. Blue shirts.
But that's what I do. At night, before I go to sleep, I'll go through Pinterest, and if I see an idea, a meme or something, I pin it to my secret folder, and then I've been working 2 or 3 shirts from that a day.
Then he copies it later.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can always make a version of it. There's nothing.
Yeah, I know.
It's not all T-shirts. Some of it's just memes.
Yeah.
And I think, and I do. I have merch research open on my iPad, so I'll go in there and type it, and you'd be 9 out of 10 times there's already 100 shirts on it. So, but if there's not 100 shirts on it, I'll put it in my save folder and work it later.
Yeah. It's true, though, now that you mentioned that, Joe, not a lot of people share their stuff. You know what I mean?
Nobody does.
Yeah.
I post them on my Facebook page. I don't post them in the groups.
Yeah.
I have an idea that I'm going to make this course and one day. And hold on, I'll come back. I got something. I'll be right back.
Okay, cool. Joe's at work, y'all, so he's got to do stuff sometimes.
I'm up to 89 shirts now.
You're up to 89?
I'm getting up there.
Let's see how many I have live. And I haven't uploaded mine today. I think I'm at 700 something. I have 798 shirts up.
So you're making 10,000 a month right now, right?
Oh yeah, yes, of course. No, not at all. Yeah, last month. I guess we could talk about numbers. We haven't done that yet. So I know that money hasn't been dispersed yet for last month. It won't happen until later. But this is the first month since December that I've made over $1,000. So that's pretty exciting.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's really good. You made that last month?
April. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
April.
I changed the way I track them now. So now I'm watching each month in real time. And so last month, I think I had one of my highest. Well, no, besides Christmas, besides that viral shirt, I had 66 sales last month for $330 royalty. So it's one of my higher months.
Yeah.
Non-Christmas month.
I think I'm adding mine now, but I think I had about 50 sales of last month in April. But it went up. It went up. It started going up. Like once I got tiered up, and I started adding 10 shirts a day, I just started getting more. I started seeing more sales.
Mm-hmm.
So that helps. The numbers game. The numbers game helped.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with that. I mean, so okay, mine last month. Let me get to my right page. I was having issues with my browser earlier. They know behind the scenes. So here we go. Let's see. Oh, come on. It's loading. Hang on. Maybe. No, it's not. Now my computer is like working really hard, so I'm trying to figure out why. Oh. But I did, okay. So last month, 164 shirts sold.
That's really good.
Yeah. So.
What's the most popular one?
What was the most popular one? I'm going to pull it up. Y'all talk about something while I find it, because my computer's being slow.
Well, Kirsten was asking about Inktail, and I think Inktail is the bonanza of the POD world. It's there. I haven't many sales on it, and I've only had like 30 views. I've only loaded like, I think, 20 or 30 shirts. So it's just out there. It's free to use and no real effort. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I looked and I had 54 sales last month, so it's good.
My most popular shirt was in a science niche.
How many of that did you sell?
10.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, and then my next one down was a 9, and it was also a science niche, different science niche.
Nice.
I think I had a lot of sciencey shirts sell, maybe because of the whole Science March thing that was going on. They weren't just like, and I did make one for like the Science March, but I think I had more people pulling for particular science areas.
Did it say Science March on it?
I had one that just said Science March, and then had like an atom and a molecule or something.
I thought I heard some people are getting those shirts pulled.
Are they?
Because I don't know. I didn't know Science March was a thing, trademark thing. So I was surprised.
Yeah, I looked up the trademark. I didn't see anything. Well, I'll pull them down.
Don't take my word for it. I'm just.
Well, no, I'd rather. To me, it's not that big of a deal. They didn't sell, so yeah.
Well, my top shirt was in the awareness, suicide awareness.
I don't have a lot of awareness shirts.
And then the next one was in fishing.
My top shirt had 7 sales, and it was in like the computer IT niche. So And actually, it was only text based only. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that was good.
That's what I'm finding, that the ones, my really simple ones are my best sellers. So yeah, I think a lot of the new people, because I've had some people send me some designs to look at, sometimes they're overthinking it. You know what I mean? Like, keep it simple, keep it bold, keep it big, and
exactly.
Yeah,
keep it simple and bold. What's up?
I was gonna say, I'm still selling that one shirt that was removed, and I even went into my dashboard trying to find it because I'm afraid Amazon might one day say you're gone because you are doing this. But I couldn't. It's not even on my dashboard anymore.
Yeah.
But it's still live and it's still selling. Not a lot, and I'm still getting money for it. So I don't want to bring attention to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't either.
Awesome.
Yeah, but I mean, when we talk about the numbers game, like really a lot of the shirts that I've sold, I'm scrolling through my April sales, is just one of this, one of that, one of this, one of that. You know.
How many shirts did you sell out of what? Like how many different designs? That's something I always want to know.
Okay, y'all talk. It's gonna take me a second to count.
I would think I was. Yeah, go ahead and add them up. But I think mine was probably about 20, and I have
mine was
about a month ago in March. I had like 80 shirts, but through the month since I've uploaded, right now I have over 300 shirts. So
last month I sold 20 different shirts, and I've probably in the 70 range then.
Yeah, let me check mine while you're checking.
Because April 30th Sunday, I might have been at 80. I'm on 89 now, and I've only uploaded 4 shirts this week.
85.
Well, poop. I guess
85 different designs. Yeah.
That's really good. And how many designs do you have up altogether?
700 something. 700.
Special people in the 1,000 range.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. When you get there, I wasn't there before. 798. So yeah, it becomes a numbers game.
Was it Mondays?
28.
Was it Monday the days they usually do the tier ups?
Yeah, I saw some other people getting tiered up Monday.
Yeah, I'm still at 500.
Yeah. How about you, John? How many different designs?
I had 28 designs that sold out of, well, I don't know, because it was kind of at the end of March is when I got tiered up to 500, and so I have listed over like 200 shirts this past month, so it's kind of crazy. So I mean, because right now I have like 310 shirts up, so
yeah. But I mean, if you look at it fractionally, like percentage wise, like it seems like you have a larger percentage of your shirts selling than percentage of my shirts selling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you tier up, I can imagine you do. You know what I mean? Like right now, it's.
I hope so. Yeah.
You're gonna
1/5 of my shirts sold in March, 20 out of 80.
Yeah.
So that's 1/4.
Yeah.
Right.
So
that's
I definitely
good.
I didn't sell 1/4 of my designs, so because that would have been closer to 200 different designs should have sold. So.
Well, it's going a little faster because I haven't been uploading my T-shirts to my website because WooCommerce did an update on Saturday, I think, and it broke the internet. It broke our stores. I've been watching threads that everyone's having the same issue, that when you try to buy a shirt, it comes up with an error saying that color cannot be recognized or whatever. And we're still waiting for WooCommerce to come out with a patch. And it's pissing me off right now. It's not affecting my decal. It didn't affect leggings or mugs. It just affected tanks and tees for some reason. And it's giving me more reason to want to go to Shopify now. But I have almost 2,000 products on my website. I just don't want to move that.
Yeah.
I did a poll yesterday on the Merch University Facebook, and the question was, do you ever upload shirts by your phone? And 26 people said no, 9 people said yes, And then and 2 people said they wanted to learn. So I actually taught those people. I sent them a video and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, you have a video on your channel about how to do that, right?
Yeah. I just did that yesterday. So
yeah, I need to watch that because I don't upload from my phone at all. So
I think I was on like a road. I remember I was on a road trip yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, but last Thursday for like 2 hours. And I made like 2 designs and I uploaded them. And then I remember on Saturday, I was like, I sold one of those designs. I was like, oh yeah, that's all. I remember I made that on my phone, so it was kind of cool.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was kind of cool.
Because even just to be able to save it in a draft, because I'm not very good at typing on the phone.
Yeah. But I could see it like if you didn't have your laptop and you were somewhere and you had Wi-Fi. I mean, you could if you wanted to. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'll probably just stick to my laptop and my computer. I decided in the next month, after I do my shipping, to save money on air conditioning when it gets hot, to stop by the coffee shop with my laptop and spend a couple hours there working on T-shirts. And so
there you go.
So I might get more done in June. So right
there you go.
I'm doing 2 or 3.
You might get more ideas too, getting out in the public, getting around people.
Yeah.
You know.
I find that exactly.
Yeah, I find that to be like I'll see something or something will, I don't know, make me think.
I do that all the time. I'll walk up to somebody, here, let me take a picture of your shirt, please. You have a picture, or for decals, I'll take pictures of people's cars. You know, if I see a decal that I can do. But I don't get out much. You know, Post Office, Salvation Army, and Starbucks.
Do you do that to women? Because I mean, I think if some guy came up and wanted to take a picture of my chest. No, really, I just want to take a picture of your lady.
I'll hide behind something. And
happens all the time.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying.
More ideas from Pinterest.
Yeah, it might be safer.
I love Pinterest.
Oh gosh. Okay,
Probably
so
the only dude that likes Pinterest.
The only dude?
Yeah, I don't hear. All my friends on Pinterest are women. I don't see too many dudes on Pinterest.
I'll find you some. It's not the place to look for dudes, though. There's better places to look for dudes.
I'm not looking for dudes.
Okay, I'm just teasing.
I have some. I was talking to some people that I know who have merch accounts, and I know that they were having they were kind of having a hard time selling and stuff. Mm-hmm. And I was talking to this one lady I know, and I was like, "Have you been selling?" And I probably haven't talked to her about a month or 2 about selling. She's like, "Well, she sells on eBay a lot and FBA," and so she actually showed me her account, and she's at the 100 tier. She only has 2 shirts up, and she hasn't touched merch in like 2 months. I was like, "Oh my god, you got to just." There's like people dying to get in. You got to jump on that. So.
Yeah, I remember this time last year was right around the time when I was around at the 100th tier, and then I started listening to Glenn and hearing the numbers he was bringing in, other people posting in the groups. I was like, hang on a minute, I need to get serious about this. Thank goodness, right?
I'm trying to spend at least, even if I'm doing just 1 or 2 a day, just keep throwing them up there, keep putting them on Teespring, because when they do sell, it's free money. I mean, after you make the t-shirt design, well, you spend I spend a half hour to an hour on them. I know you guys, do a little bit less, but that time's done. And every time it sells, it's free money, passive income.
Yeah. So and if you have kids, take their ideas. And even like my kids I was looking back at some of my shirts that have sold, and at least 3 or 4 of them from this in April were designs that my kids gave me the ideas for. So
I've been beating my kid up trying to, because she's a teenager now, an artist, trying to sell her artwork, and I said, give me some t-shirt design some t-shirts, we can make money.
Shaking your children. Tell me what the kids like.
Yeah, what do the kids like now? I don't know anymore. I'm not the cool dad.
Yeah, Mikey came home and he said, Mommy, there was a boy at school, he had this shirt on, and he told me what the shirt looked like. He's like, I want that shirt. I said, well, let's just make our own. And so we created the design. Not obviously, I had never seen the shirt the other kid was wearing, so we made it our own. And I didn't even order one for him yet, but I've already sold 2 of it. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What was it?
That's cool.
It had to do with a dog. I will say that, and it's in a really saturated niche. So I was very surprised that it sold.
Dogs are saturated. I put 2 dog shirts up and they haven't.
Okay, it's a pug. It was a pug shirt.
I've done
super
pugs.
saturated. So I told him, I was like, well, I'll put it up. We'll order one for you, just thinking that would be it. And so 2 have sold, and I haven't even ordered one for him yet.
Oh, nice. That's really good.
Yeah. So even if it's saturated.
If you do it on Printful, you get 20% discount on your samples.
Okay.
And you're allowed to do 5 samples a month.
I can just drop
a
the
way
price.
to get it cheaper.
I'll drop the price to $11 or whatever the cheapest is. Order one and then pop the price back up. Is that legal? Can I do that?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, let me.
What I've been doing lately. Go ahead while you're looking at the
look
questions.
in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. While you're looking in there, I'll talk. I was gonna say that I've been going through like looking up all the hobbies on like Wikipedia or whatever, and finding like the most weirdest hobbies and looking up merch research and going. And then I'll find some places where there's only like 100 or 50 shirts, and actually I've been making designs in those niches, and I've been selling, so it's been pretty good.
Okay, here's one.
So I just kind of look up stuff and find it. So
I did something similar. I was looking for weird hobbies. There's one that's like ironing in the wild or something like that, where people go hiking and then they take pictures of themselves ironing on the top of a mountain or something. Had you seen? I'm sure there's a name for it, but I was like, what in the world? And then I got sucked into that rabbit hole of looking at pictures of people ironing on the top of a mountain or by a lake or weird.
I got that one beat. I found an Instagram where people show their butts in famous places.
Oh gosh.
I like it. Mooning across the world.
It was a pretty interesting Instagram site. Better than ironing.
Right. Mooning. Wait, what is it? The 8 wonders of the world, or is there 9?
7.
10?
7.
7. Oh, thanks. Mooning the 7 wonders of the world. Okay. Anyway.
Questions.
That's right. Sorry. I get like, this is how my brain works. Hey, Nevada. How's it going? Kim. Hey, Turtle Trader. So Traveling Choice is funny how many niches there are. I never thought about tornado shirts. Right? And my dad watches the Weather Channel 24/7 just about. So,
exactly.
Some schools, merch hustler was like, no, Joe.
Sorry.
I watch weather storm chasers.
Oh, yeah.
I watch. There's a site where you can see them. You click one, you can watch their camera live. So I'm hooked on that this time of the year, watching storm chasers chasing tornadoes.
Yeah, there you go.
Merch Hustler says Memphis school system has a tornado for a mascot. So that's true too, mascots.
Oh, come on.
Patricia Dowd says new to merch, only able to load 10 until they sell. Only 1 is sold. Can you go in and delete some and reload some new ones?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, Joe actually recommends that too.
Yeah. I uploaded and re-uploaded like so many when I was at the 25 tier.
But it worked for you.
It did.
Rotating them out.
While you're doing that, load them all to Teespring or something so you have.
Yeah,
somewhere.
That's true. I was doing that too, so that was a good idea.
So you can still sell to friends or still Facebook them.
So one of the people, I helped a lady this week with some of her shirts. She was on, I think, the 25 tier, and so she showed me all her shirts. And one of the things I would suggest, and that I suggested to her, was about 12 of them were all within one niche. And I suggested that she, take those down, maybe leave up one, and then like try to spread it out amongst.
Spread them out.
Yes. Yeah. Get a bunch of different stuff out there. Get your tentacles out there.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then I said, well, once you get to a higher tier and you really still like these shirts, then re-upload them when you've got more space,
Yeah.
Right. I think it was one of the who's that Merch Mind podcast. They were talking about stay away from deep niches or long tail niches when you only have 10 or 25 to load, and go for trends
exactly
first, because those are going to sell quicker and it'll help get cleared up, and then put your niche shirts back up, the long tails.
So what's coming up?
What
do we have coming up? We got
Cinco de Mayo Friday, so it might be a little late for that.
Yeah,
I sold 2 Cinco de Mayo shirts.
I haven't. I have a good one.
4th is tomorrow, right?
No.
Mother's Day, Father's Day,
Father's Day,
Memorial Day,
4th of July,
Ramadan.
Memorial Day.
end of school.
End of school.
This is one that I made a couple of shirts of.
4th of July.
Oh, somebody told me it was turkey season.
Turkey season? Is that turkey?
Yeah, it's somewhere. It's turkey season.
Somewhere. Yeah. And I know school is about to end this month, and a lot of kids my schools they are ending at this month.
That's the problem in Texas. They all get out of school early and cause
problems. Normally it's the first week of June, but they want autograph shirts, like a shirt that's like,
How do you make it? How do you make an autograph shirt?
Just like a shirt that says, friends forever, or whatever.
And then sign here.
A lot of,
and then the kids like sign all over the shirt, right?
A lot of
that's a good idea.
Graphics are coming out on the vector sites right now.
So, I mean, you could do school year, whatever the school year is, or, sayonara 3rd grade. And have
I've sold like 30 senior shirts so far this spring. So
I'm trying to think of what else. Like if you were looking for if you were new, you're on 10 tier. What else is?
I start thinking ahead. Labor Day, and I was surprised Labor Day graphics are hitting the vector sites too.
Who buys a shirt for Labor Day?
I don't know.
Let's see here. In sports, it's baseball season. It's the NBA playoffs. Actually, I made a bunch of shirts for the NBA playoffs last year, and they sold. So it's kind of cool.
You did well with
I just kind of like, did it generalized, theme and stuff. So
yeah, be careful. Yeah, you can't use names of teams.
Yeah, didn't use any names of teams. Just kind of like names of cities of the teams or something. Like I live in Oklahoma City Thunder, but there's a lot of names that we don't just say the Oklahoma City Thunder. We call like Okies or just OKC or all the nicknames that every city has. You can make a shirt.
There's somebody that does dog spoofs of football teams. It's a dog wearing the team colors, but nowhere on there does it say the team name or
you could do
symbol, but it's can say the symbol and being the team colors. And
I thought somebody got in trouble for doing team colors, though. I remember somebody talking about that. That's something to look into.
Maybe if it was like related, like if it actually was really close to the the team.
Yeah. Like a raven, and then the colors.
Because, if you take the black and silver of Raiders, there's a lot of high schools, a lot of Pop Warner teams. That all, I guess, if you put Oakland on there, maybe.
Or in the keywords or something. Maybe they put something in the keywords.
Yeah, you could do, I don't know, California or something. I don't know. Do something. I don't know what you can do. You just have to be creative about it.
Even summer. Like I sold a springy summer type shirt that just had like summer, I don't know. I think it had a popsicle on it or something. I don't know. It was another one that my kids wanted me to do. So.
What I've seen a lot of shirts are selling are like emoji shirts, They have like an emoji on it. So.
Yeah.
Or it looks like one.
It hasn't sold yet.
You just got to make I don't know, are the original emojis trademarked? I know because everyone does their own. Because I know Make Merch just put up emojis, and there was a question about that, and they're making their own. But I don't know. I know there's a site that it was open source emojis, and you can use them. They've come out with their 3.0 version, which is not open source, and you have to buy a license to use commercially.
Well, I showed my kids Make Merch yesterday because I thought, you know what, they've come up with some really good ideas. Let me let them play around with the site, right? And they saw the emojis, and my little one about lost it. They love emojis, so maybe that's what the kids like. He's they do. Emojis, and he just went nuts, like wanting to play with all the emojis and put all the filters on the emojis.
The poop emoji was big for a couple months. I think it's kind of died down a little bit.
He wanted me to make a shirt that said, I love poop. I'm not doing it. I probably should have listened to him. So if you heard,
I think I have one. It says poop happens.
Like, I love poop. I said, no, you are not. I'm not making your I love poop shirt to wear to school. Absolutely not.
He could probably be the popular kid. He's missing out.
Oh, well, he'll just have to miss on that one. Okay. I'm looking back in the chat. Okay. Jennifer saying, good job. I know I'm behind in the chat. Sorry, everybody. Jessica wants to know, sorry if it gets asked, but how long after you request an invitation do you get one? I requested a few weeks ago.
4 months.
Look at you just pulling a weird number.
6 months. 7 months.
20. Yeah,
10
Randy
months.
still hasn't. Randy's not in yet. Yeah.
How long has Randy been waiting?
October.
Merch guys are back there with 20-sided dice. My echoing.
Yeah. Merch Hustler says, I met people where it took 2 weeks and others over 6 months. Yeah, absolutely. Neville wants to know, is merch available for Australians? You can't get the shirts there, but I bet you could apply for an account because lots of people overseas have accounts.
Probably.
UK. I mean, but it's still like if you wanted to order a shirt to test it out, you would need a US address to be able to forward it to you. Yeah. Wow, I guess I wasn't that far behind. Oh, wait, no, I did. It jumped. So, pardon me. If I missed your question, drop it back in there again. I'm the only one who has checked the signs in Margaret's background for trademarks. Traveling Troy says, these ones? And graduation. Oh, these are things that are coming up. Graduation, Cinco de Mayo, Labor Day, yeah. Autograph type shirts. Listen to me. I'm just reading stuff. Can you use words like Facebook or Pinterest?
No.
They're trademarked.
You can't use Amazon, eBay.
No, don't use Amazon. Don't use company names. Not okay. They like to make their own money. They don't want you to make money for it. Yeah. Anyway. Traveling Troy says, I have a poop shirt on my list of shirts to make today. That's it. I'm making the I Love Poop shirt. I'm going to make it now.
You better make it.
I'm making it right now. No, I'm not. I'm teasing. I'll make it later. Yeah. Richard says they get taxed 30% as sellers from other countries. Okay. Yeah. All right. You guys have anything else you want to talk about?
Oh, yeah. I was. Wait, who's that? Me?
Yeah, that's you. Oh, you mean the echo?
Yeah, the echo.
Oh, I thought you meant who was talking.
Is that my echo?
I don't know. I have an earpiece in today, so hopefully it's
I'm
not.
on mute. All right, I'm taking it off.
Okay.
No, that's somebody else.
Am I echoing now? No.
All right, I'm gonna mute me. See if it's me.
Someone. Yeah, there we go.
It's
okay. I saw all these tutorials how to learn like Illustrator, and it's called digitalartonline.co.uk. You should check that out. That's a cool little place to learn. If you want to learn design, art, graphic design, that's a good place. digitalartonline.co.uk. I'll send the link to Margaret, and she can put it on in the bottom.
Okay. And if you're not in the group, in Joe's Facebook group, he's all the time posting tutorials and videos and things. So.
Yeah, anything I come across, I'll put it in the group.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay. I don't know. Is it gone now, or is it still echoing now that I'm not muted?
I don't know. I can hear myself twice.
How are your camping shirts selling?
I haven't sold a camping shirt in a while.
Jeff says 2. I still haven't sold the one that we were doing for the. I sold another camping shirt, but not the one that we were.
Wait, I think I have sold one. Yeah. Sorry, guys.
It's just her. Texas.
Is it still okay? I'm gonna stay muted until y'all need me to talk.
It's your YouTube, your other channel?
Here, now is it?
It's not Google Hangouts, it's YouTube. You got to put mute on YouTube.
It is muted.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. It's fine now.
I took my earbuds off.
There we go.
Okay.
You're good.
You're good now.
I did make another sale on Teespring, so it's starting, I hope, to get the ball rolling.
Good. I don't know. I didn't get a whole lot of questions for us to answer, so if anybody in the chat has questions, or if you have a question for next time, leave it.
Oh, there's another, if you use Printful, you can now integrate to Store Envy. If you want to put your t-shirts on Store Envy, I can't report any success myself. I've put up a dozen t-shirts and a couple of leggings and haven't sold. I haven't got a lot of traffic yet either. But like any new platform, you guys got to keep plugging away at it, and
I
don't know, just let it sit there and brew and hope someday.
Have y'all ever put any shirts on eBay and try to sell through Printful, or?
Yes.
Does that work? How'd that do?
I didn't do an integration. I just put them up on eBay. When they sell, I go to Printful and just put their shipping address.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. I've only sold one so far. I only have 6 up there, but I'm going to try to put 1 up a day at least on eBay.
So once it sells, you just go to Printful and put in like the address, right?
Yeah, I already have the products in Printful, so I just go find the product, say buy, and put in the address, and they had it out in 2 days.
And then do they give you a tracking number to put in eBay?
Yeah, they give you a tracking number and everything. They'll email you, and I was really happy.
I like that. I'm going to have to try that out.
More up there. And I put a 5-day handling time on my eBay listing. And I also put in the description that this is printed on demand and can take up to 5 days to ship.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So they don't whine or whatever. But Printful has been really, really good at cranking the shirts out. They usually go out either same day or next day. So I've been really happy. When I first started,
I actually might try that.
And when I first started with them was 2 years ago around the holidays, and they were lacking. But this past holiday, they were really good. So,
what are you putting for the pictures in eBay?
They have mock-up.
The mock-up.
They have a mock-up of just the shirt on a white background. And what I'm going to start doing, I bought some Photoshop back model mock-ups off of Creative Market. And it's a little bit, takes an extra couple minutes to do it, but I'm going to start using those as well. I'm going to put the plain shirt in there and then do the model mock-up as the main image.
Oh, okay.
See how that works. So
that's a good idea.
Now that Teespring doesn't have it, I recommend I found a couple on there. They're $10 or $15, and you get like 10 or 12 different model poses, and it's not that hard to do. You basically, it will take a little bit of a learning curve. I know Margaret will have issues and ask questions.
Margaret, you gonna try that, Margaret?
I've like glazed over.
You use Photoshop at all?
No.
You have Photoshop?
She doesn't know how.
You have to have Photoshop to do the mock-ups, but it's a couple steps and you're done. They come with instructions on how to do it. And if you've seen me on my Instagram, I posted my last few t-shirts have been using the model mock-ups. Like I said, for $10-15 to get 10 to 12 models, different models.
Yeah.
So,
that's good.
There's a question. Any good tips on writing a title description to get your shirts found on Amazon? I mean,
it's a mystery.
That's a mystery.
I usually on the title I just put what the shirt is. You know, if it's a saying, I'll put the saying. If it's a funny t-shirt, I usually end with funny t-shirt, or I don't use words like awesome or stuff like that. I know people do that, but people aren't going to search for awesome.
I do like, let's say it's a shark shirt, right? So I'll put whatever it is, you know, shark hammerhead shirt, and then I'll make sure I put like shark lover or
right.
I try to get the plural in there as well. If it's shark, I'll make sure somehow sharks is in there in case that's searched.
Yeah. Like one I did recently, I'll put bass fishing or Bassmaster fishing lover for bass fisherman's t-shirt, something like that. And that's just in the title. And then down the bullet points, I'll put something like, know someone that loves bass fishing, give them this shirt to head to their favorite bass fishing spot. I'll try to use the keywords a lot, but in a comprehensive sentence.
Yeah.
Not just repeating. I get pissed off when I see somebody that does it. Bass fishing, bass fisherman, bass. It doesn't make sense. And I think that's keyword spamming myself.
I think it is, because I try to make sure mine are in sentences too, like going down to your favorite fishing hole, or maybe you like to fish off the pier at the lake. Cast.
Perfect.
Yeah, I was reading something about bullet points for Kindle books, and it was saying like to put them in like little short phrases, like maybe list 7 short phrases in those bullet points. I was like, oh, that makes sense, like going fishing or whatever, or I'm going fishing.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. How about another oh, go ahead, Jeff.
I was gonna say, have you been using the description field? Because I heard somewhere that Amazon really doesn't use that, but I may go back and start adding descriptions.
Sometimes I'll use it like for like a definition or whatever niche I am. I'll put like the definition of that in there, but just because it uses some different keywords than I use. And then but another question I was gonna say is like I was gonna ask our audience here if they would list what colors are selling for them. Are you selling the new colors? If so, which ones? And are you still selling the old colors? And how about you guys? And how do you pick?
I basically I used to do all the very darkest colors: black, slate, asphalt, I think navy, and something else. But now I always do black because I try to do white stuff on black. And then I really like, personally, I love that heather blue. So I've been doing the heather, dark gray, black, heather blue, slate or asphalt, one of those two, and then I'll do one of the orange and purples just to mess it up. I haven't sold it.
I have sold an orange one.
I read that comment of yours, and that's the last few shirts I tried orange. And I think once they sell one shirt, I might go at it again and do some of the other colors.
That's what I do.
Yeah, I've done that.
I don't do that yet until I know the shirt's going to sell. But I guess I could. I have 500 slots.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm like, well, if it looks good on that many of them, I'll do it. I'll upload it onto usually, more of the darker colors, but then I have a couple that I've uploaded twice for the light colors.
Now, here's a question, I guess, for everybody. But when you're doing your picking colors, how usually when you hover over a color swatch, it shows you a preview of it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Dark gray heather work? Mine's never shown a preview of dark heather gray.
It doesn't really work.
If you select youth, it won't. But if you deselect the youth, it's only showing up on, because I saw that too. And so it's only showing up on women's. So I deselect the youth until I have all the, and then when I'm ready, I select youth again to submit it. Because that was happening for me too.
I do youth on all my beer shirts.
I do all the sizes for everything. Because what if you're a really petite person and you wear a kid size?
Okay,
right?
I didn't even think about that. Because I started doing my beer shirts that says this guy needs another beer, and I clicked. Like, oh, wait a minute, maybe they might kick it back because of that. So I took it off.
I had a girlfriend who had to shop like in the little girl section because she wore like a size, I don't know, 10 or 11, like little girl size.
I didn't think about that.
Because she was such a petite little girl.
I take youth off of all my adult themes because I don't want it to be refused because I'm trying to sell alcohol to kids or.
What if you're a little person? Come on.
I don't know. I didn't think about that. That's a good thing to think about.
And you're like, darn it, I wanted this beer shirt, but they don't have it in my size.
There you go.
Everybody, equal opportunity.
Because I'm always trying to think about what they're gonna do the manual review for it. And that was like last week. I did a chronic illness shirt. It was chronic illness and zombies. And that triggered a manual review. And I go, what the hell with chronic illness and zombies? That's nothing. But yeah, you never know what's going to, trigger that manual review, and it takes 3 days to get in.
My sister's in the chat, y'all. Hi, sis.
Who is she?
Crystal Chick.
What's her name?
Elaine.
Elaine.
She's the one that said, newbie question, which color shirt do you find that sells most? Usually don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Black and asphalt has been the two for me.
Black and what?
Asphalt.
Yeah.
And I don't like asphalt. Not on the merch shirts. I like asphalt on the
road.
printful shirts. Yeah, I guess they just look, well, merch uses anvil, and merch, I'm using Bella Canvas on printful.
And Jane was asking about good YouTubers to watch for creating shirt design for beginners. And I do have some videos, but she said I kind of went fast on my Pick a Monkey one. I am planning on doing another, like, let's design a shirt together video, and I'll have to.
Me too.
You too.
I'll do an illustrator one.
Everybody can do it. Maybe they like me better. Maybe they
Most of my stuff is I buy graphics and then bring them in and piece them how I want or recolor them. So I can do that for Illustrator.
Yeah. Decaz says, do you guys have a special means of finding good keywords? Any particular tools or techniques?
Joe put one up last week, and I kind of liked it, and I used it. I have it.
It's called keyworddude.com.
Yeah, I have a tab open to them, and three of my last shirts, I typed in the keyword, and in my bullet points, I use their little phrases.
I like it.
1 to 3. I like it.
It's really simple. It's really easy to use. I love it. So it's keyworddude.com.
I mean, I haven't used it that often, but I have Market Samurai as well, which is a paid software that you type in keywords and it will go tell you how many times those words have been searched in Google and blah, 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 and give you recommendations for phrases and stuff. But it's a paid software.
See, I don't use
really good.
I use the merch research, and then I just type in what the shirt I'm gonna put out, and then I open up a whole bunch of tabs of shirts, of ones that I see that have a good rank, and then I look to see what words they've used.
Yeah, I do that too.
I mean, I don't steal their exact wording, but I'm like, okay, they use this word, they use that word. I try to work those words into my paragraph.
Reword their.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll do that, and I'll try to see, like, oh man, what are their keywords that they're using to get all these sales, and they don't have anything. They have like one word, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah, that happens too.
Yeah, I use them each for shirts. One, to see how many other shirts are out there that are like my design or my phrase, and if there's over a bazillion, I'll drop the idea. But yeah, then I'll try to find the ones that are top ranked, highest ranked ones, or rated, and then see what they used. It's just like eBay. When you search on eBay for your product, you'll copy and paste their title and their description because they sold one already.
It's just seeing what works for other people. I mean, that's mostly what I do, because I want to go with what people that are actually selling shirts that are being successfully found in the search. Like, that's where I want to take you want to copy from the best.
Yeah.
Basically. Not specifically directly copy, but, model the best. Right.
See what works.
Yeah, exactly.
I found this
what?
I found this website called hobbylark.com, and I've been using that to find all my niches.
Hobby Lark, L-A-R-K.
Yep.
I gotta write all these down and put them in the
hobbylark.com.
I just gotta reorganize all my links and bookmarks, and half the time I can't find a bookmark. I know I have it somewhere.
Neville asks, would using the particular niche that you are in be any good as a shirt? I guess I need more. I don't quite understand. Like, This is my tornado shirt, like that. Just like tornado. That actually would be a good shirt. If like you were a little boy, you just like, I am a tornado. I don't know. Anyway.
It shows messy.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
My last tornado shirt was a kid size. Somebody bought it for a kid. So.
Yep. And then Jugma, oh, I lost it. Jugma designer said, Margaret, did you say you would be making a make merch video? Yes, I am. I was thinking about that this morning because I was making a bunch yesterday with my boys, and I thought that'd be kind of fun just to show what some of the ones my boys came up with. You know.
What's his name? Johnny King. He came out with this new. I posted it. It was like a free, it's like bullet points designer or something. Free, and you can get it. It's on Merch. I put it on Merch University. It's like you just type in your name of your title, type in some of your bullet points, just some keywords, and then it'll make like your own title. Like if you want to keep like the same keyword title or whatever, or the same saying in there, you can fix it however you want to say it and just put in your keywords, and it'll make that same phrase every time.
Oh, that's good.
Well, it's like on my fishing shirts, I use the same bullet points on all my fishing shirts and just kind of chain out the type of fish on all of them. So I don't know if that hurts or helps me, but because okay, yeah, it just I'm looking for speed and efficiency. Can't say
it. A fish.
See, yeah, there we go. Yeah. And plus, my brain is usually fried in the afternoon, and I can't think of new things to say. So I just copy and paste the name of the fish.
Yeah. Did you guys see the Chris Green post from last night?
No.
He posted this on his Merch by Amazon page. He posted where Amazon was bringing in some guy. I don't know. He was a celebrity or whatever, but he was licensing, designers to make shirts for him on merch. So, and it was like books. It was books, and it was like whatever videos, and then he also had a shirt, and it was all just designers to make his own shirts. So like designers were making his shirts, but you could also sell them too. So it was kind of weird.
There is a new POD site. I think it's called Fanprint, which they hold licenses to some NFL teams, Star Wars, and some other things. So you can design shirts under those niches. And I guess it actually gets sent to because I know somebody tried to design a Dallas Cowboy shirt, and it went up. It goes up to the Dallas marketing, whatever. And
they selected
it, and they rejected their shirt. But so it's invite only, but you can request an invite or something.
That's interesting. Yeah, because then you can get licensed to create the shirt.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was kind of saying like, that might be ahead in the future where Amazon has all these celebrities or whatever, and then maybe you have a chance to to get to make shirts for whoever that is, whether they choose your shirts or not,
right.
It's kind of pretty good.
I have an invite to Fanprint, but I just haven't had time to look into it and research it because I got everything else going on in video games. So
Kristen says, is there a number of shirt results you look for when looking to find a good niche to sell in?
I try to stay recently. This past week, I've been trying to stay under 1,000.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, but if you feel like you've got a good design and you're on a high enough level, I would say go.
Yeah. Go for it. Yeah.
Newer and
I don't really work. I mean, I don't go researching niches. Like I said, I just kind of look around for ideas. I say, oh, I like that. That's something I would wear. Then I'll look under merch research, and that's my determining factor. If there's already more than 50 or 100 shirts out there, I mean, if it's more than 50, I might still look at it, and if all the designs I see are crap and I know I can do better, I'll still go for it. But if there's more than 100 shirts out there, I feel mine's just gonna get lost. So
yeah.
I mean, like when it brings up the results from a merch research, you look at the top, and if it says 1 through 48 showing it out of 100 or 1,000, I usually move on. You know, I like to see it. It just says 36 showing, so that means there's only 36 shirts there. I'll look and see if I can do better than those 36 shirts, and then I'll proceed. But yeah, if it says 1 of 48 and there's a more, I usually drop the idea and move on.
He says, has your sister sold any shirts yet? I don't think so. I'll have to go look and see. What was another question? Brandon asked, anyone else design uploading off center on the product detail page? No, not mine.
There was one that when I loaded it in the loading screen, it did look off center, and so I went back and tweaked it a bit. But yeah, no, I haven't noticed it.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at my product page really though.
Yeah.
I'll just tweet it and move on.
Well, I don't have any more questions. Do y'all have anything else before we? Joe is gone. I just realized.
You had a phone call.
Oh, okay. Well, Tara, do y'all recommend having a website portfolio with all your designs with the intent to bring profits from Pinterest or something? Does that just set you up to be totally copied? I pin some of my shirts to Pinterest. My thought is, if somebody's going to copy me, they're going to copy me.
Yeah, I don't worry about copying. I actually have 2 websites that I sell all the same designs that I have up on merch. One's my Cosmic Frogs tees and my vinyl site, and I put my t-shirts up on those. I put my t-shirt up on Teespring, so I put it out there as many times as I can.
Yeah, and then, I mean, yeah, if I came across somebody that, like, if I came across my shirt that was, I'm not going out looking for it, but if I come across it, or if I notice like I was selling 10 million of these shirts and all of a sudden now I'm not selling any, then I might go peek. But I tend to think people are going to go copy shirts that are selling really well, you know? So I may be selling 10 of this shirt over a month, but then the rest of the shirts I sell is like one of this and one of that, one of this, one of that. If they're going to go to the trouble of copying and possibly getting pulled or having problems, they're not going to do it for a one-off shirt.
All right. I don't go looking for it, but if I run across it, I'll send a quick DMCA notice and move on.
Yeah. So I do. I pin, and then okay. Here's something I've been doing, Jeff. When I pin a shirt, here maybe I can do a quick walkthrough of it. So if you guys, let me find a shirt that I don't mind sharing or that I've shared before. What's a shirt that I've shared before?
I don't know. A blue one.
A blue one. Okay. Oh, I know, the clown one. I've shared the clown shirt before. So let me do that. Let me pull up the clown shirt, and then I'll show you. Oh, darn it. I don't have, it's not working right now on my, because I'm on a different browser. Let me pull up Pinterest. Pinterest. I just want to show like what I do when I pin the shirt. I don't know if it's going to work for me. We'll see. Let me pull it up.
The cats are freaky.
Do what?
Oh, one of the cats climbed into a box over here and they're fighting.
Hang on. Let me see if I can. Where's the Pinterest button over here? Okay, there it is. Okay. So let me see if it's going to pull up and all. Because I think I'm not signed in anywhere. Oh, brother. What a mess. Hang on.
While you're doing that, Brandon asked if we're running ads on Amazon. No to that.
No.
Only thing I've done close to that is run giveaways. I've done a couple of Facebook campaigns, but they were useless.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to screen share, and I'm going to show you what I do when I pin a shirt. Because I don't know if this is helping or not. It might be. So here we go. Am I presenting? Let me make sure I'm presenting.
There you go.
So here's my shirt, right? And when I pin, I have an Amazon affiliate link. So I grab, the first thing I do is grab my Amazon affiliate, and then I'll click the pin button.
Good idea.
You already do this.
I don't do that.
Okay, then I pin it, but then when I'm done, I go to see it now. So I'm not done yet. So then when I go see it now, here's what I do. I edit it. Click edit. And then down here for website, I'll put in my link, but I'm not done yet. So then I come back and I copy my title and the brand name, and I drop that. Let me drop that in there, and then I also come down and copy my description to get all the keywords in there, and then I copy and paste it in there, and then I save it out. So it's got as many like keywords as I can get in there, and then it's got also my affiliate link.
That's a good idea.
Let me stop that.
Just takes too much time.
No, it's just how fast that was. That was so quick.
Yeah.
If you just
I'm going to go back and do the affiliate link part at least.
At least the affiliate link, right?
Because I have a board. I have a board for my own t-shirts. I have 2 boards out there showing same shirts, but different links to different places. So yeah. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go, I never, because I do that with my eBay stuff. If I pin my own eBay stuff, I'll go change the link to my store. Because if the eBay item gets sold, then you have a dead link.
That's true, yeah. So
I've done that to my eBay stuff, but I honestly never, I actually learned something from you.
Oh, don't sound so surprised. Anyway, so that's what I do. It doesn't take that long. I mean, it just, but then I don't pin a ton of shirts every day. I maybe will do 3 or 5 shirts a day to pin.
Well, as soon as the shirt goes live on Amazon, I go there and I tweet it, pin it, and Facebook it.
Yeah.
So,
my house alarm just went off. 1 second.
And I do 2 or 3 shirts a day. So, is your house burning down?
No. My husband's home.
Oh, that alarm.
He's coming home early.
Wait a minute. What's that bad wolf? Is that a?
Where? Yeah.
Is it a Twilight thing?
Yeah, that's Twilight. That's not the Doctor Who
bad
wolf.
Wrong. Yeah, take that down.
No.
Wrong.
You know what?
1 is Twilight. 2 is a Doctor Who quote on the Twilight thing.
Bad Wolf is also a Doctor Who thing. But since you want to talk about Twilight, shall I read you a bedtime story? We can do a little.
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry. You like the love scene best. I see. Okay. Now.
I will admit I watched the first Twilight, but that's as far as I went. I had no interest in
that's a guilty pleasure. Dwayne sent me that. Mothership Products. Dwayne sent me that. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to talk with him.
No, he's my friend. Anyway, okay. I better go. All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming to watch. And yeah, if you have questions for next time, leave us a comment in the comment section down below.
And please leave comments on how bad Twilight is below, and get her to remove that.
No. You would have, yeah. You have to do, I don't know, something big fundraiser.
I'll send you a Doctor Who Bad Wolf decal if you take that down.
I would love a Bad Wolf decal. I won't take. You can't change me. You can't change me. I'll be me. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. Talk to you later, Jeff.
You guys.
Bye.